Hello everybody, Andrew Casey at Hypersanity Books. I'm just doing today's video as an update to where we are, being in October 2024, and there is also a book that we're launching this week, and it's ready for Christmas. For now, we'll just get into it. Number 1, Dark Sparrow 2. One of the reasons I've been so busy to not post within the book channels is because I am working heavily on Dark Sparrow 2. With that being said, to the exception, I've done a lot of collaborating with a psychologist into the psychological themes, and I need to make most of the time. So what I have done is I've used ChatGPT to go through a rough draft, and I mean just to assist, and it got out 75% of the book. With the second rough draft and more collaboration, then it became about 95% of the book is complete, and it's 80% different as certain things have changed within the story. Some characters have been deleted and some have been put forward to the forefront, just like Dark Sparrow's sister Madison. And because her name is Madison Jonkers and what was said within the first book, it does apply that from the half-sister and the father side of the family, that, yes, Dark Sparrow's surname is Jonkers. But the mystery is still needed to be there. Revealing her name will just ruin the franchise. With the exception to moving forward with Dark Sparrow, I have collaborated with a psychologist over a lot of the plot points into the heavier themes, and I'm on the right track. I'm now going through another editing phase that needs time now, where the story will stand out more, and from there I'll go through with a heavy 2-hour collaboration to go through a quarter of the book to make sure everything's up to par, and with certain other suggestions will be the next editing phase just to flesh out the story. Then by December 1st I should be ready to have the manuscript handed to a good editor, Damien Hansen, who will edit the story and get it up to scratch, since he is also familiar with the franchise. Number 2, collaborations. At the moment, there are 3 potential book series that are beginning that I'll be assisting along the way and helping with publication. With these type of books, I won't be revealing too much about that because of the confidentiality to the authors, though within building Hypersanity Books more, there are 3 people who are working on 3 projects into 2025 and working on a lot more one-on-one consultations and a bit of assisting. There'll be another 3 books that we'll be releasing hopefully by this time next year. Otherwise, if not, things will go into 2026, and that is okay. It's just working on some other ideas and different collaborations, and it's quite exciting. And with one story, I don't know what genre or title or anything that it's going to be at this stage, though it's a collaboration of working with 2 people I've known for 30 years and someone else I've known for 20 years. It's just the different ways that we can build Hypersanity Books together with pumping out some more books that will have a lot more effort put into the books, not just a quick, simple novella that's done through Kindle Direct Publishing. There are some things that work for some people and some things that do not. And with Hypersanity Books, we do want to put a lot of effort into the books that we are working on. Number 3, work-related. It is no stranger that I work within geriatrics, or in some people would say in Australia, aged care. Though I have enjoyed the profession, it's nearly 9 years I've been in it, and I have reduced for the last 4 months to work 3 days a week. And in its own way, it's been a nice relief and a good change. I'm not ready to let go of the job, and it's not just because of financial means. It's because there's other innovations, and there are certain attachments to people and just different things where I have enjoyed the profession. It has been good to me, and I think there's a lot I still am not ready to let go of at this stage, though I do have other personal inventions forward with building Hypersanity Books, and I need to be starting to transition from full-time work to part-time work and staying there, and eventually I will have to let go one day, and I'm just preparing myself for that time. For now, I have enjoyed this transition for the last 4 months to have more time for reading and writing and doing a bit more YouTube and some other projects I'd like to take on, also just spending more time with the family and working on some other goals that we have set ahead. And with Hypersanity books, that is the direction, especially with my wife and I, that we're taking, especially collaborating with other authors. Number 4, October release. In the description below, there will be an Amazon link to The Arsehole Who Didn't Want to Celebrate Christmas. Now, with this book, it has been an interesting collaboration. I think the story has a lot of interesting insights, and if there is one take I'd want to get out of it for anyone who struggles with different challenges, especially with child custody, teach your children to enjoy the season, not just the day. Let the pressure be with someone else's bullshit and don't make that your own. With enjoying the season, though, there is also another argument. How much does one party compromise over so many years? And with some situations, that's where we're changing things. So I have worked many Christmases before, and I'm not doing that now. I am, as I said, I've reduced my work where I won't have to compromise in the same way. I'm still going to be within my profession of nursing to help where needed, though with certain holidays, my spouse should be with me and I should be with her. Compromising is enough. Enjoying the season is wonderful, but I think as a family we need to enjoy the day. Though with some things that are without control, learn to enjoy the season and enjoy Christmas with the ones that you love around you. And within the story of the arsehole who didn't want to celebrate Christmas, it isn't as offensive as you may think. With the book, you can apply the title The Arsehole Who Didn't Want to Celebrate Christmas with Christmas with the Cranks.
Regardless of how you feel about Luther, and I know a lot of you have mixed feelings about him now, but we're a community, and the people in a community stick together.
Yes, that's right.
Why should the daughter pay for the sins of the father?
You can apply it to the Grinch.
Yes. Good times. Huh?
What about shopping violence from Jingle All the Way?
Ted, I need to speak to my wife. So could you get her on the phone, please?
I think she's in the shower, Howard. Do you want me to go check?
No!
I'm here and... Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Now apply the title to one of the most notorious and famous Christmas stories of all time, A Christmas Carol.
My will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it. Although it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and I say God bless it!
So you think about this. With the title, The Arsehole Who Didn't Want to Celebrate Christmas, apply it to some of your stories and some of your different traditions or creative interests. I will be working on some other stories within different holiday seasons, though who knows what the future unholds. At this stage, my priority is finishing Dark Sparrow 2 and then following through with another project while I am collaborating with 3 other authors to hopefully release some more books in the next 2 years ahead. For now, I'll just end the video by saying thank you to everyone for being supportive. I do apologise I haven't been able to post as often. As I did mention, some of the correspondence that I needed for the heavier subject matter of Dark Sparrow 2, I can't just use ChatGPT and I can't use Google to find the answers. Sometimes you need to consult with a professional when it comes to certain subjects that you're trying to bring out within a story. But for now, I'll see you all next time.